I don't want to waste any time. I asked the question, who are the real children of Israel? And I'd like to answer it right away.
Go ahead, dear minister.
Like any good lawyer in a courtroom,
Talk, man.
he tells you what he's going to prove.
All right.
And then he goes ahead and proves it and let the jury make the decision. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has said that Almighty God, Allah, revealed to him that the black people of America are the real children of Israel. And we are the choice of God. And that unto us he will deliver his promise. This question says that somebody,
yes, sir,
has usurped our position.
That's right.
This question says that somebody has taken the promise of God to the children of Israel and claimed it for themselves.
Claimed it.
But those of you biblical and Quranic scholars, today we are prepared
Go ahead, dear minister.
to call out the scholars
Call them out.
of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. If you can disprove what we say today, then I'll pay with my life for lying.
Got them all.
To all of those who feel that the children of Israel are over in that place they call Israel, you are mistaken.
Yes, actually took your time to watch one of my videos where a particular interviewer was asking Farrakhan and said that he is being under investigation and they are trying to investigate him for one thing or the other. And he said they should bring it on. Okay, Farrakhan is that man that actually fears nothing. Like, he literally speaks his mind, his truth, and move on with it. Okay, and I love the fact that he's getting the audience that he wants, and he's been getting it for decades. Okay, that's who Farrakhan is. Well, guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, today's video, we are diving down into the life of Farrakhan that we all know, and the things that he has said that has actually sparked a lot of thinking in the heart of black folks, and of course white America as well. Well, I'm going to let the rest of the videos roll right now, then I'll come back with more commentary. But I'd love to hear what your take are in the comment section of this video. Credit to all creators on these videos. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go watch.
He said, let us start right now. Let's forget the past. Notice this. When Jewish people remember the Holocaust and want the world to remember the Holocaust. Wait. Why do you want the world to remember? Because if the world does not remember, it is likely to repeat itself. And Jewish persons who suffered from the Holocaust want the world to remember this because the world turned its back while Jews were put in ovens. I, as a black person, want my people to remember what we have suffered and what we continue to suffer, so that we will say like the Jews, never again. Unfortunately, the big fight is with those who have controlled black people ever since our fathers were brought to America. And they don't want you to know that it was Jews who were the big slave traders, slave makers, slave masters, ship owners. They don't want you to know that. You know why? Do you know why? Because Jews at this very moment are getting reparations from Germany The Germans are paying money to the Jews for the evil that Germany put on the Jews. You have no right to forgive somebody who's not seeking forgiveness. You have no right to forgive somebody who has sinned against us if they have not repented first. Let them repent, then we will decide what to do. But for now, I'm going to try to get every church in Washington, D.C. to put him out. Put him out. Whenever he hits the door, tell him he's not wanted. If he brings his wife with him, tell his wife she can come in if she leaves him. But if she won't leave him, then you go to hell with your husband. Since he's a traitor and you love to sleep in the bed with a traitor of your people, then the same punishment that's due that no good, filthy traitor, you get it yourself as his wife. One day soon we will punish you with death. You're saying, when is that? Insufficient time. We will come to power right inside this country. One day soon. Take it or let it alone. And the white man is not going to stop us from executing the law of God on all of you who fall under our jurisdiction. I know this is frightening to you, but I think it's time that you know these things. We are not going to play with you because you are interfering with the future of our babies with your silly actions for white people and against the good of yourself and your own people. This is a fitting punishment for such dog. He's a dog. We don't give the bread of kingdom to dogs. We throw him out with the rest of the dogs. These kind of men and women, we will punish them as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has given us this guidance. This is his teaching, not my own. He said any traitor is an unfit member of our society. We don't want them among us. You love to betray us and stool pigeon on your own people to white people, then you go live among them. We don't want you among us.
But seriously, have you actually taken time to ask yourself, like, who are the Jews? Because they told us that Jesus has a kind of afro hair, like, but the Jesus that they have painted for us is a... We all grew up in a lie. We all grew up knowing lies. We all grew up in the deep of lies. They have hidden this whole thing from us for decades. But we have people like this who make their researches, who are grounded in the word, and they are able to teach us the exact truth. And the exact truth is what we are all hearing right now from the mouth of Minister Farrakhan, okay, because he's here to educate a lot of people. And he's one person that I've never feared, to speak his mind, no matter the words that are out there about him or concerning him. He has never hidden it. He's somebody that is always ready to break down the truth. And for anybody who have ears, he wants you to hear that blacks are the real Jews, because they keep telling you guys, oh, the Jews, like, every time you turn on the Bible, you're hearing things about the Jews, and you just keep wondering. And with the help of social media right now, we're hearing, oh, these are not the real Jews, these people are the real Jews, and you just keep wondering, asking yourself, who are not the real Jews? Because recently some Isreal yeah, some people from Israel actually starting making videos. I was talking about how they discovered that their, DNA is not really Israel, and they are like they are not Jewish, So this whole truth is something that it's been hidden for years. If they know what they know now, I don't think they would have brought out, social media. They won't have. They would have tried to hide social media from everyone, but they wouldn't have invented social media because they know that social media is a place where it's going to be a place where informations are being past, so they won't want to make that possible. They want to hide it from everybody, from knowing the truth. But yeah, thank God for removing their mind from that, and they were able to let us have access to social media where we get to hear the truth of who the real Israelites are, the truth about who we are as a people, where we come from. And somebody asked a question in one of the videos I watched some time ago. Somebody said, what if the real blacks are actually were already in America before they came in, but we still don't know, because we are all living with the things, the history that we all been taught in our classroom. Of course, we all know that, this whole history has been whitewashed, okay? But somebody just keep asking this question: what if blacks were already in America before colonization happened? Not taking away the fact that some Africans were, carried from Africa and taken to America, and other part of the world, not erasing that completely. This person is asking this question, and it actually gave me very deep concern, because over time we have been hearing that there were some blacks who are foundational in America, who has been there before all these people came into the country, and it has given me a whole lot of thoughts, and it's giving, like, people in my circle, we literally talk about these things, and I just keep wondering, are we sure it's real? Like, sometimes you just don't know what to believe anymore, because the history is something that is so diverse. If you actually try to, break it down in a common knowledge, it's become very, very hard, okay? But thank God for people like Farrakhan, who have literally studied these things and able to tell us where we stand as a people, who we are, the things, the places we belong, and also talking about how civilization has already been in Africa even before, these people arrived and told us that they brought civilization. Few months ago, I was actually discussing with my husband, and he said something. He said, "Do you know that most of the gods that we all know were actually what people were serving those days, and not like, they didn't have their own powers, but they were not used for evil, okay? Those days they were just used for, I don't even know what he said, they were used for, if somebody is sick or something. Those were the things that they know them for. But God is always the greatest, right? But God also know how these other people came about." And I told him, I said, I don't buy those ideology. But yeah, he was actually saying that why he thought about this is how the invention of the internet, he just thought about it like, would it be from those things that were taking those masquerade faces and those gods that were taken from Africa? Does it have something to do with this? Because all of this, we've heard that they actually are part of those things that were used to invent all this. But I don't think I've seen any tangible explanation to that. So when he brought it up, I was like, it could be because the stories I shared with you as well. What do you think about the world right now? What do you think about the whole civilization? Where do you think black people actually came from? Share with me in the comment. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And credit belongs to original creators of these videos. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and share your thoughts in the comment section. And I'll see you all on my next. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you all next time. Bye, my loves.